Okay, so good morning, everybody, and once again, welcome to and welcome back in today's class. Today, we are on the day one of our batch 3 of ITSM Techno Functional Training. Okay, as a tradition, before I start my new batch, let's take a few seconds break here. Pray to the God to whom you worship and say that give us the power, give us the strength, because this is now going to be a journey for everybody. We are a team here. I'm sharing my knowledge, you're sharing your knowledge, your experience, your questions. I'm sharing my experience, my knowledge, my share experiences as well. So let's work together for a common goal to get a maximum value from this particular learning session, and then we'll start this session formally. Okay, let's take a few seconds pause and then we'll start it. Okay, so today's session, let's start with the question. What is the meaning of the value for you? What do you think? What is the value? Dinesh, what do you mean by the word value?
Yeah, for me, it's value. I want to develop my knowledge
Okay,
and yeah, do some thing that will save my time in future.
okay. What do you think, Venkat? What is value?
Uh, Nothing but to utilize the time to
Utilize that
reach.
time. Okay. Don't worry, every answer will be a correct answer here. Okay, nobody's judging to you. Even I'm not judging you. Okay, so don't think that what other will think about my answer.
Yeah.
Anish, what do you think? What is value?
So, honestly, I want to, the value I want to take out from these sessions is that how to learn from you, because since you are a working professional currently and you have a very deep experience in this technology. So, how this actually is being implemented in real time? Like, what are the practical scenarios
Mhm.
that we can encounter in our working on this profile.
Okay.
So those learnings I want to take from you.
Okay. Sumit, what do you think? What is value? Yes, Sumit, what is value? Okay, good. Everybody is giving the answer. But did I ask that what value are going to be achieved from this batch? No. I only ask what is the word or what is the meaning of the value for you. There is a first fundamental as a business analyst we have to be considered. When we talk or when we think about any topic, we have to be set a context. I put a very open context. Guys, what is the word or what is the meaning of the value for you? Anish says, Atul, I want to be C or get some benefit from your experience. Venkat also say utilizing the time. Dinesh also say the same thing that from this batch. But for me, or what was my question? That what is the meaning of the word value here? Chalo, theek hai. No problem. What do you mean the word service? What is the meaning or what do you think by the word service? Venkat.
Uh, what service?
What do you mean by that? Something definitely. Don't go for the standard definitions. I need your definitions. What do you mean the word service? Don't go and Google it out. People क्या करेंगे?
Yeah, not it's nothing but actually I'm not thinking anything.
Okay. What do you think, Dinesh? What is service?
Service is something which I'm getting from my vendors.
Okay.
So, for example, if I buy some service, I want to have a something, and they did well. I mean, in
Acha.
service, so they
So,
treated well. They are on time. They communicate well. So they
okay,
have given a good service.
Dinesh. So I'm your vendor,
No, no.
but you say that you are
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, no. And I just give
You're
examples randomly.
you're married, right? Or bachelor?
Married.
Married. Your wife cook food for you. She's a vendor,
No, no.
but she's serving you, right? And
Yeah,
you're serving her as well. You're going,
yeah,
you're earning, you're bringing the money, right?
yeah.
But vendor तो बहुत specific हो गया फिर इधर, right? Agree? Right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Anish, what do
yeah.
you think? What is service? This is today's topic we're going to be discuss. Sumit, what do you think? What is service? Sumit, आवाज नहीं आ रही यार. I'm not able to hear you. Okay, so we have two things here now: a service and a value. Maybe Sumit, you can just join back again. You drop and then join because I'm not able to hear you. Okay, so we have two things: service and the value. Today topic we are going to be discussing about the same only. Okay, so let me come back on the slides. Okay. Let me close this window. Okay. When we talk about the service, sorry, when we talk about the value, now give me example. You can see these two pictures, right? Don't read this English. Yes, are English. You all get these English from the Google only. It's not written by me. It's all Google it. Okay, so don't worry. Talk. Let's understand the concept. We can see these Legos, right? Can you draw some value from this Lego? It will not possible. Come on, these many Legos. It means we're not able to draw any value from it, right? Because these are like a garbage for me. It's too much. I have a kid. He's 8 years old and he loves Legos. On this Christmas, he said that I want the big Lego bag, box completely, and that Lego's count was more than 500 as small pieces. Now it's all he put it in a one box only. Earlier it was in the different packs, but now it's a one. We're not able to draw any value. But if I change this to this format, now can you say it's a value? देखो same Legos here and same Legos are here. These are the value. This was garbage, not a useful things, but this is a worth it one. My kid prepare it. I can put in the my living room and I can tell anybody if someone come to my home say, hey, it is prepared by my son. Right? The only thing is that it has a journey. Data, we sort it out. Then we arrange it and we visualize it. And finally we prepare something story for it. This is data collection, data preparation, visualize it, see how many components are analysis, and finally we make it. But okay, that's fine. It's a good example. But what is the meaning of the value here? Value is something which hold a deservedness, some importance, usefulness. Let me give example. Okay, I'm sure that uh, here everybody is married, right? Or anybody is bachelor here. Be open.
Yeah, Atul. Yeah, I'm unmarried.
I'm okay, married, right? Okay. Now, when we guys get married, okay, generally in the first 2, 3, 4 years, 5 years, specifically on the marriage anniversaries, we give some gifts to our wife, and wife also gives some gifts to us, right? And we keep that gift for a long time. My wife gave me a wristwatch on the first anniversary as a gift. I still hold it. I still have it. It's more than 10 years. I'm not using it. I'm not wearing it that because it's getting old. Cells are not working. Batteries are out now. And I got new one as well. But still I hold it. When we were kid, we become young, school pass out, college pass out, job started. Our parents gifted something to us. Maybe a mobile phone, maybe a wristwatch, maybe an album, maybe some gadgets, maybe some trousers, shirts, something, diaries, pen. We're still holding it. We're not throwing in the dustbin or the garbage. Any reason why you're keeping it for a long time? Any thought on
It
this?
has
It
values
was?
and emotions and
Yes.
values.
Yes, it has value and emotions. What do you think, Venkat?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is what I think. It's a valuable gift, from our
It's
loved person, right?
something
So it's a very valuable,
priceless.
so we should keep it.
Right.
So we
Good, good,
won't throw
Sumit.
anywhere. We would keep it in safe, right?
Keep it in safe. Correct. Yes, good, Sumit.
It's worthless. Like it's don't have any price, and probably like we want to keep the emotions and the values of a person, like what they have given to us. Just respect them.
Very good. Correct. This is what is the value a customer is looking from us. We are working in the industry, and as Dinesh said that, Atul, I'm getting a services from my vendor. You are getting a services from the vendor because you're paying them and you're getting something in the return as a value. Yes, now I'm happy. You make my product very good. I'm happy. Okay. So value in a short, but these are the standard words. It's something which hold the importance, worth and usefulness of something. Maybe our example are not fitting 100% correct in this part. Usefulness, yeah, the watch which is given by my wife to me, it's not useful for me now because the batteries are not working. It's an old model. But yes, it's still driving a value. It is like she gifted me on the first anniversary. It's a importance. It is symbol of the love. It is symbol of the gesture. It is symbol of the togetherness. Okay. So now the question come, what value you want to drive from this batch? Atul, we want to get your knowledge. Is the only thing that you want to get a value from this batch? I also want to get a value from this batch. Your questions, your experience, your troubleshooting points, your thoughts, your doubts are giving value to me as well. So it's a two-way communication. I generally say in my batch, if you did not ask a question, that is your loss, my benefit. More you silent, more I benefited. क्योंकि आप क्वेश्चन नहीं पूछोगे, टाइम कम लगेगा, we can move the course quickly. So don't hesitate to ask the questions. That is the purpose of this particular thing. Now the question come, what is service? Ish put the example that service I'm getting from my vendors. ठीक है. Is this training is a service? Yes or no?
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Only kind of, not 100%.
Yes,
Uh,
not 100%. We are giving service to the customers who are using the service now platform in different companies. It comes like service only, right?
Yes.
Service. Service is that we have to pay for certain values, and what we get in return as a value means I just paid the amount, and by values what I can do in my life, like I can go for a new job or new profile, and what are the things I just look after, or something as a new person in me.
Okay. What do you think, Anish? What is service? Anish, you're on mute. Okay, we have to pay to get something. Okay.
The the desired the desired outcome, or maybe the expectation from my end, uh,
Mhm.
from somebody who is providing me that service. So the
Okay.
expected value, I mean to say that the desire should be fulfilled.
Desire. ठीक है. Uh, we go to restaurants, right? For lunch or the dinner. Sometimes we go for the breakfast as well. Okay. We go there, we say, okay, bring some dosas or parathas kind of things. That restaurant or that waiter bring everything for us. And at the last, we pay the bill. And sometime after paying the bill, we say, wow, it was worth it, yeah. We enjoyed a lot. Like sometime when we go for the families get together, or just your own family go to for some dinner, your favorite restaurant, kids had the ice cream or the good Chinese noodles kind of things. You had your favorite dish there. And after doing all these things, when you pay, you say, wow, I enjoyed it. It was worth it to be come here. After spending half an hour car drive, if I come here, it's worth it for the same. Right? Or he's charging a lot, but here's a worth it food here. That restaurant is giving a service to you, and you're driving or you're getting the value from that service. Definitely, we are paying it. Okay, we are paying it and we're getting the service. But when we are paying it, are we worried about the one thing, that how much it cost to that particular restaurant? Let's say he put noodles 120 rupees. Being a father, being a main bread butter earner of the house, I can say it's too much, yeah. We can get a Maggie fry at home and it will just take 20 rupees, 30 rupees maximum. Let's not spend 120 rupees here. But the value you'll be getting from there, the taste, the flavor, the ambience, the way to serve the food, their cutleries, their sitting arrangement, their AC, their treatment, we are paying for that as well. Okay, so what does service mean here in the industry? Not in the industry specifically, I can say at every place, but let's not add the example of wife here, because to wife we're not paying anything. Okay, a means of delivering the value. That is why I asked the question first, what is the value here? A means of delivering the value by any way. Like wife also deliver the value. Let's say Anish came from office, now it's work from home, but earlier we go for the office as well. 9 to 5 we go, then 1 hour or 2 hours journey to come back home, and Anish wife says, Anish, come, dinner is ready. He has a she is making chapatis and dal, and she said, okay, you sit first and have your food. Anish had his dinner and after said, wow, after a day, hectic day, it's a wonderful thing, I got it now. So he get that value. And how the wife deliver that value? By serving the hot food to Anish. A means of delivering the value to the customer by facilitating outcome customer want to be achieved. Anish thought when he started from the home, yeah, I'm hungry. If I get a good food, now that is a wonderful thing for me. He has this intention in the mind without ownership of specific cost and risk. Anish did not ask to his wife how much it costs you to make this chapati and the dal, or is it, have you think anything like, because making a food is again a work. Onion, tomato, mirchi, slice, everything have to be cut it out. Maybe sometime when we make a food as a gents, we make a food, we cut our finger on a knife, burnout ho gaya when you're putting something on the bowl or something. But wife is having this thing. Anish intention to get a good and hot food without asking the cost and the risk her wife took to make this one. If I convert this example in our training batch, are you guys worried that Atul had a good food yesterday night? No. Are you worried that I'm sitting on a sofa or a bed or a floor or on the I'm teaching it from the kitchen or living room or the study room or the balcony? Nobody worried. What we are worried that class should start at 5:30 at a sharp and Atul should be present 100%. No gossips, no phone call, no WhatsApp, no LinkedIn, nothing should be there. He just talk about the topic and after 1 hour we can cut the call and do for our regular work. Because you are here, not you are, we are here to get some outcome. And what is the outcome? That Atul, we want to be learn ITSM from you. Today's session will have a little addition in that particular outcome. Maybe you have 100% thing in your mind, but this is just only 0.1% the contribution in the outcome. And how I'm delivering the value? By examples, by topic, by agenda, by making the thing simple so that everybody can understand. You also can understand and I also can understand. This is what is the service. The only thing is important. Without the ownership of specific cost and risk, definitely I charge some amount for this batch. Maybe it was just very minimum for me, just to bear my day-to-day livings. And without any risk. It's my responsibility to get up early in the morning. It's my responsibility to prepare the slides for you. It's my responsibility to make sure that agenda should be covered everything. We discuss X, Y, Z, everything together. It's my responsibility that the topic we're picking up should be discussed completely, clearly, and everybody say, yes, we are able to understand this whatever part. This is what is the specific cost and risk. You're not worried about anything else. You are just worried about 1 hour. 5:30 to 6:30, I have to attend the class. And this is what we are delivering to our customers as well. I am a service provider. I have a customer. They want, Atul, can you implement ITSM for me? Yes, I can. I am delivering the value by implementing the ITSM. They want to move out from the Excel sheets. They want to move out from the manual part to the automation. This is what my customer want to be achieved. My company put a billing on my name that, okay, if you want to be use Atul, we will bill this much amount for per day. That is what fine. Customer agree, provider agree, deal done, and we can move forward. This is what is called the service here. Now any doubt, question or clarification? No doubt, no question. Chalo, good. So this is what we discuss. डेटा से वैल्यू पे. Okay. Now our industry work on this 4P. Our industry means I'm specifically talking about the IT. Okay. This IT industry work on this 4P. People, process, product and the partners. People हम लोग जो करते हैं. We have a skill. We have a training. We have a communication. As I say that if you will not speak, I am happy. I can push 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. Guys, please ask the question. Guys, please ask the question. If you don't ask the question, that's fine. So we are the people who are the doer. Then we have a process. Process like get up on time, join the class, listen the class, no dual work. I'm sure that because these are the online classes, maybe you're putting the headphone in your ears, but maybe sleeping, maybe eating, maybe doing your office work. That's the thing. And we have a process. Deliver a class, 2 days off, put your questions, thoughts in the group, and everything will be there. So in the process, we have actions. I may give you the homework. I may say, okay, guys, go and search about this thing and let me know your feedback. We have a changes. After today's class, you can say, yes, we learned something new. That is a new change addition you've done. We are here for a goal. Every process has a goal. This session has a goal. This session has an activity which we are doing now. Product. The medium to do this particular part. This Skype is a product for us. It's a tool. I'm sharing my knowledge and putting you the questions as well. I'm taking a test. That is again can be a product, can be monitored. We measure it and we improve it. In the next 3 to 4 days, I will come to know that who is actually attentive in the class. This is what my experience is. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. In a 1 week, I come to know, yes, this guy is attentive in the class now. And there are many ways for me to find out that part. And finally, we have a partner, especially suppliers. Like my company is using servers and they buy the server from the Microsoft because they know that there is a specialized partner in this particular, specialized supplier in this particular part. But why we're discussing all this thing today? Because today we are covering the topic called ITSM and ITIL. This training is for the ITSM, so it is just a start. And from tomorrow, we are deep diving in the service now. So we've done this part, service. Okay. What is service management? Service management says that, and these are the standard words, not written by me, it's a standard from what I can say, authorities. Okay. What service management says that it is a specialized organization capabilities providing a value to the customer in the form of the service. Simple meanings में आते हैं इसका. If you say, Atul, can you provide me training of the SAP? नहीं यार. Can you provide me training for the ServiceNow scripting? No. Can you provide me training for the admin techno-functional part? Yes, because that is what is my specialized skill, and that is say this part. Will you go to plumber to fix your electricity fitting? Atul, come on, are you mad? Because he is not specialized in that particular domain. तो यहाँ पर specialized capabilities की बात important है. If when we get fever or sick, we go to a normal doctor. But if anybody in your family, in your relatives, or anybody in your neighborhood have some specific disease, maybe some heart problem, backbone problem, eyes problem, skin problem, they go to the specialized doctor only. This is what is the service management mean here, right? Now, what is ITSM? ITSM stands for the IT service management. Now we're talking about the only IT here. Okay, let's say we 5 are there and tomorrow one more person will be joining. Okay, we 6 are there. I said, guys, yeah, let's start a business. Oh, Atul, wow. What business? Atul, let's open a restaurant. Okay. What do you think? To open a restaurant, what we need? Dinesh, what we need to open a restaurant?
Money
Okay, only money.
at a good place.
Okay, or
License.
license, or
Staff.
The good
okay,
chef,
okay,
especially.
okay, okay, और बस इतने में go ahead,
We
Anish.
need vendors. We need vendors for supplies.
Very good. Or
And we have to design the menu, what sort of restaurant we are going to open, and what is the range,
very
whether
nice.
it's a mixed segment,
Or
and budget factor is there, like how much budget we required and what is the setup.
ठीक है. और और बताइए बताइए.
The good furniture in the restaurant to attract the people.
अच्छा जी. और
We need a supervisor and this finance person who can monitor the finance part,
ठीक.
whether we are going in a profit.
और बस हो गया. Do you think if you open a restaurant, it will never get required any renovation? Or maybe day-to-day routine fixes, tap is not working, table is like not in the balancing format, fridge is not working, kitchen is not clean, or meter room is giving a problem, let's say it is giving a problem. Definitely we need maintenance as well, right?
Yeah.
Human body also needed maintenance. After 5 days of working, if it's a hectic working, you need a break. You need your own time. I want to go for the play or the walk or the jogging or other things. So you give a lot of things. And if we divide these things in this format, we have a design. Atul, how to build place, money, and partners. Then we create it. We hire a person, maybe architect, who design the restaurant building or the interior. We hire the chef. We hire the waiters. We hire the manager. We take a product for our billing. अब ये तो नहीं कि एक्सेल शीट पे लिख के बैठोगे या on the manual part. We hire a printing machine, maybe a printer vendor for menu cards, for publicizing these pamphlets and other things. And we deliver it finally. We open the restaurant. People are coming, giving us the feedback. Too spicy, too old, not good, cold food, not a fresh one, look like a frozen products only. We're delivering, right? We're delivering it, so we're getting a feedback as well. And then we're supporting that. and managing that. Getting a feedback, working on that feedback, we got improvements. Introduce new things. Okay, let's change the chef. Let's change the waiter. Multiple reasons. This is what is called the ITSM. Means this is the place where you start from thinking, from the designing till the maintenance of the IT services is called ITSM. If you ask me as an individual, the whole industry work on these three parameters: incident, change and problem. पूरी इंडस्ट्री इसी पे काम करती है. Why we have incident? Because we are serving or we are giving some value. Why we have a problem? Because something is not working for a long time and causing a lot of issues. Why we have a change? Someone give us a feedback, we want to improve, so we have a change in the place. This is what is called ITSM. Take an example. It's not about the restaurant. You want to get married. These things are important. What type of girl you need, what type of family you need, qualifications, look and feel, education, family background, city, state, country, how the life will be go after that, to get a job, or she should be housewife. We both are working together, your family plans. So a lot of things come in this particular part. And when we convert this, or when we take a support from ITSM to ITL, don't cross the road when signal is not for the pedestrians. Always always overtake from the right side. If you are driving on the slippery road, please keep the speed less than 20 km/h. What all are these? If you are sick, don't have a cold things. Don't eat ice creams. These are nothing, but these are the best practices. We tell our kids, don't lie. I'm a father. Tell me the truth. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal anything. These are the best practices. This is what is ITL says. It is a framework because sometimes it fit for you. Sometimes I'll not say sometimes it fit. Maybe you want to be use it as it is or not. Right? I know that I'm in hurry and I know there's no signal for me to be cross the road, but there's no traffic also on the road. We can cross it. But best practice says don't cross the road if there is no signal for you. So ITIL says I'm a framework of the best practices so that you can deliver high quality information technology services. If I start gossips in this batch, 5 minutes, let's say 5 minutes we discuss, then 10 minutes we have a gossip. Or Anish, how are you doing? All good in the family. Dinesh, how are you family? What you had in the food? What's the breakfast? How was the weekend? Then it's not a best practice. We're wasting our time. So here it says that these are the best practices so that you can deliver a quality information technology services to the customer, because in the service we have the word value. So ultimately the बात value पे ही हो रही है. Right? If I start discussing about something on the doctor part, something on the politics part, like even though we are settled in different countries, but our origin are only in India, and we know tomorrow is a election counting day. If we start discussing that, we're not going to discuss our topic. So better not to use that particular things. This is what is the ITL says. Doubt? question and clarification. Good guys, any doubt, any question, any clarification?
Sir, going theoretically, like ITSM is, it means the part of ITIL. The ITIL is entire, maybe the superset, and ITSM is the part of service delivery or
No,
service management.
ITL is a for everything, for everybody, I can say. It's not a superset or subset. ठीक है? ऐसा नहीं है, it's not like that until as you'll not get married, you will not follow the traffic rules. If you're a bachelor, you're still following the traffic rules, right? You know that when to cross the road. You know how to drive the car. You know how to overtake from on the road. You know how to speak with the people. To whom I have to speak, how much. Right? So ITIL says that if you are giving any service to your customer, IT service to your customers, then you can follow me as well to give a better value. You can drive your car on 100 km/h on the road. That's not an issue. But that will increase the chances of the accident. That will increase the chances of the penalty. This is what. So it is wrong to say it's a superset or subset. No, it works in the parallel manner. You use, good. If you don't use, no problem. Up to you. You will face some circumstances for the same as well. Right? Clear, Anish?
Sir, but both have then the same thing, like ITIL creates the framework that way. ITSM is also creating the framework for the best practices.
No.
So what is
ITSM is not a framework. ITSM is a way to deliver the value that's starting from it's covering the each phase. ITIL is a framework, not ITSM. Okay. Okay. Let's say I want to design. Let's say we want to open a restaurant. To open a restaurant, we need a land. We need money. Let's say these two parameters. Okay. Will you open a restaurant in the countryside, in the village, where only 1,000 people are staying? Will you open a Chinese restaurant there? Atul, no, it's not worth it, right? ITIL says if you want to open, you can open, that's fine. But to open, if you want to open a restaurant in that remote area, make sure you find something you're nearby, like you have a connecting road, you have a connecting taps or the water in places so that you can get the water very easily in that particular part, and you get a labor as well. These are the best practices. If you want to use, you can use. If you don't want to use, don't use. This is a very simple thing in the IT industry. If there's any incident happen, I want my agent should only work if the incident get recorded in the tool. Now tool can be anything. Tool can be my Excel sheet as well. Tool can be my phone as well. Tool can be my ServiceNow as well. Tool can be my SAP as well. Tool can be my Jira as well. ठीक है. But in my company, people are start working on the incident without logging it into the tool. And in the evening, when I say, where were you? Atul, we were very busy. But on the record, I can see only you work on the 2 incident. No, Atul, I work on the 7 incident today. But where about the other 5? These are no record available. And here the ITIL come in the picture. ITIL says if you want to safeguard yourself, if you want to make sure that everything is get followed, give instruction to your agents. Please first log the incident and then start working on that incident. So that at the end you can say that, see, I work on the 7 incidents. It's a framework you use. Good. If you're not using, up to you. I have no issues on that particular part. I'm not going to be stop you. Will police stop you to be have a rash driving? No. They only say that on this highway, the speed limit is 20 or 40 or 50 kilometer per hour. If you're driving more than that, you have to pay the penalty. You have to face the circumstances. That's all. This is what the ITIL says. Clear now, Nish?
Yeah.
Uh,
Good.
Atul, I have one doubt. It's not a big one. So this ITIL is not only for this module, right? This concept will for all modules in the service now, right? I mean, like
Yes.
asset management, HR, wherever we go, it will for everything, right? I mean,
Yes. So ITIL itself is another topic.
okay,
It's a big framework which
okay,
cover a lot of things. So we are going to be discuss not today, tomorrow we are going to be discuss this ITL, this thing practices, because we are going to pick up few practice from ITL to be in our discussion as well.
okay.
Okay. Okay, I'll not start this topic today. Will pick up it tomorrow and we'll close this topic tomorrow for the ITSM and then we start from the service now perspective.
Okay.
Because today, even though we started a little late, and tomorrow it will be on the time. Any last question before I close the recording? Okay.